Hey, I'm Ryan Bomberger, Chief Creative Officer of the Radiance Foundation, and it's time for less activism, more factivism. Boom! So the title of this activist vid is Activists and Mainstream Media Who Cry Racism. Over and over and over and over and over. I think you get the point. I mean, I have to give it to mainstream media. They find out all kinds of creative ways not to cover the news. So this year, they're trying to figure out, so we're gonna ignore hundreds of thousands of people marching for life in DC on January 18th, but we're gonna cover for weeks in advance the Women's March, you know, the anti-Semitic, pro-abortion, we've lost our ever-loving minds Women's March. So they figure out we got a new angle. Racism. Of course. Why did we think of that before? Mainstream media, you wanna know why we call you fake news? It's because you keep putting out fake news. And here's the thing, accusations in this digital age are forever. It doesn't matter that mainstream media then puts out Nick Sandman's statement explaining exactly what happened. It doesn't matter that that's put out because the accusation's already there. The Twitterati wants all kinds of violence, acted out on these kids for things that they never did or never said. Mainstream media, you owe these students an apology. You know what I was blown away by? I was blown away by even conservatives and other Christians who jumped to judgment without even seeing more than a few seconds from a media that we know hates us. They hate pro-lifers, they hate conservatives, they hate Christians. And we believed the garbage. We believed the narrative that they created out of a few seconds of video and words from an activist that no one else heard because it's not in any of the video footage because they were never spoken. We have to stop reacting this way to charges of racism. It's the most potent form of an allegation. Someone calls you a racist and all of a sudden you just shrivel up. Stop! Just stop. We will never fight the sin, the evil of racism with more racism. We will never correct historical wrongs by committing present wrongs. The evil of racism needs people who are courageous enough to actually identify real racism, and as a community of white and black and every hue in between and every ethnic background that says, you know what, no more. But if we continue to give in and to believe and be duped by these mainstream media lies, we will continue to allow that chasm to grow and grow. I hate racism. I'm biracial, I'm black and white. I'm from a family of 15, 10 of us were adopted, and we're white, and we're black, and we're white and black, we're Native American, I'm Vietnamese. I know what diversity is. I know what it means to appreciate someone because they have a different background. We're one human race. When are we gonna get that into our heads? When are we gonna get that into our hearts? We have to stop letting the evangelists of victimhood control the narrative. We have to reject the division. We have to reject the venom that they're constantly spewing. And we can't get suckered into fake news every time they want to color the narrative. Less activism, more factivism.